morning and welcome to Stalybridge. We're here to do the Stockport service, if it runs this time. Just got off this one from Scarborough. Well, we got in Leeds. So we continue to Leeds. Cheers. Oh, there's a former Great Western. 153 over there on the local service to Victoria. Right. So we're waiting obviously for the train to come into platform 2 next, which hopefully will be the Stockport one. Right, our train is on the board there. It's not flicking to my eye, I don't know why it is on here, but anyway, it's the 10:13 now, Stockport platform 2. Not to be confused with Southport, because it's a very similar word, isn't it? So, this 150 on the left here. Got about 20 minutes yet before it goes, so I don't get on it yet, but this is the train that we should be on. It's come from Newton Heath. Thought it might have been a pacer, but anyway. Right, we're on it today. Southbound Stalybridge-Stockport Parliamentary service. And we're going to go to Stockport, then come back to Denton, walk onto Guide Bridge via SD. Okay, so let's do it. I've got the road. It's a G for Guide Bridge. It's an A for Ashton and Victoria. You got to go the other way. A. And if you look this way, there's a Trans-Pennine stopping service to Woodersley, heading out that way off platform 3. That is heading east from platform 3, which is not that common, especially if it's not started here. That's a feather down there, you can see. Right, just leaving Stalybridge. That's the line to Victoria. And Ashton under line to the right. We're going on towards Piccadilly now in Guide Bridge, but then obviously we'll turn left at Guide Bridge. Not exactly going very fast at the moment, but anyway, on the line between Guide Bridge and Stalybridge. I think it's a fairly walkable distance, this, but it's quite a while, quite a way to walk is this. Right, it's not far off Guide Bridge. This area up. Far too much in the way of weeds and trees and bits of crap here. Anyway, this is Guide Bridge, so we're going to stop here. This is again the only train now between Stalybridge and Guide Bridge, because the odd northern service that used to do it has been stopped. Feather for Stockport, so there's a few got on. It says Stockport on the, what's it? So let's head for Stockport. Turn left very shortly. You'll be coming in there. Rose Hill. You see the line coming from Ashton Moss now, shortly. Be nice living in one of these. Just there. Yeah, this is the line from Ashton Moss. Denton Junction. Signal box other side. Right, so we're going to get off on the way back, is this now? Denton. This is where Jack Frost and all the gang live and work, I think, isn't it? Somewhere like that, is it Denton? Yeah, Denton. Where's the CID, I wonder? Oh, more enthusiasts, whatever. Rare train bashers. So it's Reddick Station is Denton, so we're going to come back here, opposite side and come back. British South next. So we're going to drop down back to single track now again and over the motorway. Single track now, nearly all the way to Stockport. Top of the line from Redditch North to Romilly. That's not it, it's a road. Not sure you'll see that easy on this side, actually. We'll have a look. Open grassland, not built on this strange. Going down there later. Coming to Reddish South now. Customers, more customers. Right, let's continue. Couple got off there, look at it. Walk up the stairs now. Might get back on, who knows. There's a short bit of double track here, I think now, just as we approach Stockport, Heaton Norris Junction and all that. This is Heaton Norris Junction we're just coming up to now, which is where the main line from Piccadilly is joined. Over to the fast line because we're entering the main platform, which is on the opposite side. viaduct now. Which goes over the motorway. M60 I think it is. Been down there a few times. Right, just coming into Stockport now, into the bay platform. Sidings are over to the right. On the opposite side, of course, is a platform where you can get out momentarily. We'll go back. Made it to Stockport. Right. Doesn't say where our time it goes back. Anyway, we'll get back on and go over straight back to Denton. Right, just left Stockport again now, and we're heading north, and we're about to take the line at Eton Norris back to Stalybridge, Guide Bridge, and all that. We're going to go as far as Denton, of course, now. Then we're going to look in SD and then on to Guide Bridge. So you see the motorway now. Just to the left of the motorway, in that clump of trees, there used to be actually a railway line there years ago. But if the motorway still exists, if the railway still existed with the motorway, it would be rather close contact. It would. There's even a little tunnel somewhere down there. I'm not sure it actually still exists. Anyway, shortly turning right now at Eton Norris Junction.
That's a regular at Manchester. Must have been a think well over 382 Yeah. They're building 350s instead.
There we are. Bear off to the right now. Fast and up slow. And I say they can't manage that more than this train once a week. Yeah, there's freight trains that do it. It's a lot of crap in it. Right, onto the Guide Bridge line now exclusively. Sometimes water steam locomotives in this area just here in the loop behind the trees further back.
Well, at Denton's also an ELR side, but it's not size.
Right, now coming back into Reddish South, which is on the opposite side. You can see there. So switch sides, of course. It says the old platform there, of course. Right, you can see the viaduct just down there through the trees. That is the line from Ashridge to New Mills via Reddish North, of course. And we're going to cross over that again somewhere here. It'd be nice to cut these trees down. So yeah, that's that there. So right, not far off Denton now, just after the motorway bridge. Right, here we are at Denton, so we'll stick to plan A and we'll get off here and walk to Guide Bridge via SD. See you on. Right, welcome to Denton. Right, if you've missed it now, you've got a week to wait. Let's get to SD. Redex station, obviously. No step-free access. But for the token service that we get here, it doesn't really matter at this time. This is it now, really. I think it's left we need to be. I'll start view range at the top of the stairs. And that is where we videoed or photographed that Cheetham Fiddler tour back in 1996, so I'm about here. It is. Right, that's the entrance to Denton. Now for some reason we've got the BR logo the wrong way around, mirrored. Don't know why, but anyway, there's a community notice board there, I hadn't noticed. So yeah, anyway, let's head over to SD, which is somewhere down here. Don't think it's a big one, but we shall see. Might get the odd item and then we'll head on to Guidebridge. Right, not far now. Right, it's over there, SD. And we'll walk straight across the car park. We might as well. So if you're thinking of doing all the sports directs, this is Denton. Quite a lot of shops here, aren't there? There is Frankie and Benny's car phone. Yeah, might worth another look next time we come here. Not got a right lot of time to mess about. Just get one or two items and then we'll head on to Guidebridge. Get it going. Oh, he's struggling that van, I think, then for me. Anyway, that aside, let's head into SD. SD Denton, tick. It's correct. No, actually, it was up upstairs, not when I went in. That was USC. Anyway, straight up this road now, and to Guidebridge. Right, it was fairly straightforward, just up this road from Denton. So we're not far off Guidebridge now, it's just a bit further up here. Could have done it a bus, but I thought, well, a station to station walk doesn't include using a bus. Wouldn't be a walk, would it? Even though there's plenty. The train heading towards Manchester, just like what we did to Stockport. Right, now we need the up platform, which is the opposite side. Left turn for Stalybridge, which we're not taking on this occasion. Okay, if we cross over, you'll see the Stockport line going off to the left, very down there. And that's the signal with a feather on it. So, right, if you look further on, you actually see it sort of wiggles to the left, because that's the original alignment. From the curved platform that the guide likes, so you can be better there now, look. Right, it's on station. Right, this is our next train on to Romiley, where we'll change for the Sheffield service. Sheffields don't come this way normally, unless they're diverted. It's just just a minute late, but I think it should be okay for the connection. The Transpennine one coming in the other side, Piccadilly. Right, just leaving Guide Bridge. Next stop, Hyde Central. This is the yard here now at Guide Bridge. Just left of it, and that's the line round to Stalybridge where we were earlier. Just approaching Hyde Central now. We got off the train here once we went to Denton on a bus. 201 I think it was. Right, so Hyde Central was the train the opposite side, just going north. Woodley. This is where you get the branch to the waste terminal, which we see shortly. Right, that's the branch. It's got a reasonable shine on it. It's the line that goes over to the store in the waste terminal. Redbury. It's the Sheffield line, the way the train to Sheffield's coming from Manchester via Newmilns, by Reddish North and brings it. So we join it now. It's not that close in all the train, so anyway, let's go. Right, just jumped off this train here. The points have gone across now already behind the train, ready for the one coming from Manchester to Sheffield. Okay, so we've done Romilly before, so this is our ticket. See what goes on the Sheffield service, is it a pacer or not? I always keep wondering if something's ever likely to cross over here, but I've never seen anything do it yet. Right, here's the next train for Sheffield. It's another 150 by the look of it. Oh, it's a former London Midland. I've had this one before actually. Right, so let's get to Chinley on this one. And get to you know where. Quite a few passengers on this one heading to the Peak. Right, just leaving Romilly now, heading for Chinley. So let's get to Chinley and to Henshalls. Right, we have made it to Chinley again. So we'll go to the usual place, the butcher shop that we like going to for the burgers and all that, and then get the next train back to Manchester. Okay, so we'll just watch this train go. Not in a train, without that one. 12:55 is the next one, back to Piccadilly. Redex station, of course, is Chinley. A Redex station. Only stepped access. Let's do it. Right, 156 this time from here on to back into Manchester. So we'll get this one back to Manchester and then head home before we head out this evening to Bury. Let's do it.
1447, service to Huddersfield, calling at Cottingley.
That's what we want now. So we're going to nip home for a bit and then head off to
Murfield,
Bury.
Denton,
Not sure which way. We're going to go to Leeds, I think, back into Leeds, and then either via Huddersfield again, or possibly Calder Valley this time. So we'll do that, get rid of this beard and get sorted out, ready for the Burns Night Dining train.
For your safety and security, this train is...
Right, after a break of about an hour and a half, perhaps just under, we're back at Cottingley now and we're waiting for the train to Leeds. I've got some different glasses on, had a shave, nagged myself there, twat. But anyway, we're heading over to Bury now for the East Lancaster Burns Night Dining train. Okay, so let's get on this next train when it comes in to Leeds. Right, here it is. This is our next train. into Leeds, and we'll may go via Bradford, Halifax to Manvic, might go back this way again. We'll just have to see. I'm not 100% sure, nothing's set in stone yet. Same unit that we're on earlier, so no need to look for bottles of water because there ain't any. Back in Leeds again now, so that's the one we're just coming with. Let's go up the escalator and over to platform 6C, so we'll go via Bradford and Halifax, depending on what unit it is. I'm hoping we might get a seat on it. I think it's a new one, the 195. Makes a bit of a change from TPE all the time. Escalator's still out of use. Oh, that's alright. Didn't realise I got my lights on my phone. Right, to the left here now, and this is our next train, Chester. So we'll go on this one. Well, this will be the front at Manchester Victoria 1, so let's get on nearer to the back, which is actually going to be the front now. Okay, so we'll get in the front carriage. We're on the move and we're going backwards, as you notice at the moment. That's because when we get to Bradford interchange it will reverse, of course, and then most of the journey all the way to Manchester Vic will be facing. So let's do this, get to Manchester Vic and then tram to Bury. Right, made it to Manchester Victoria. Now this is the tram service to Bury, where we can then walk across to the East Lancaster Railway. So let's get on this tram and go right through to Bury interchange.
This is a service to Bury. The next stop will be Henshalls.
Right, it's going back to Abraham Moss now. This is Bury interchange. The bus station is upstairs, so we'll go up here now and head over to Bolton Street Station for the East Lancs. Only £4.80 return from Victoria, and that was actually a day ticket, so you can do more than one journey. Anyway. There's another platform down there, but I don't think we're going to use that today. Anyway, see what time train is back. Right, that's the way down the platforms, so just come up from there. Now this is the interesting sign I've just noticed here. Bury Interchange was officially opened by Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra in July 1980. Interesting time, because obviously that's when the Bury third rail network came here before the Metrolink. Right, it's down this way now, across to the Bolton Street Station. Right, we're walking, as we say, walking across to Bolton Street Station, which is just down here, a short distance to the left. A lot of people are going out for Burns night. The pubs are quite busy. It's the first time I've vlogged this, actually. I've done it a few times, but it's the first time I've actually managed to include it into a vlog, this dining train. I can hear bagpipes. I can hear bagpipes, I certainly can. Left down here now. It's in a 5-minute walk, I don't think, is it here? Here's the East Lancaster Station. I'll have a drink or two before we get on the train. It might seem a bit different. Might seem set up yet, but we'll see. See what loco's taking us out, because there has been a service during the daytime today, unlike last year when there wasn't. Evening. Perfect timing. I feel like we've arrived now. This is the Bizzo, is this? This is brilliant. I love it. I've lost count how many times I've been here now. It gets better each time, I think. there, outside of course, and nearly missed that. So we're going to be boarding very shortly. Looking forward to this. Yes, so yeah, we'll be boarding shortly. So this is really one of the best things I like coming to this railway for, is this Burns Night dining train. Because I just like the whole menu right through starting to the all 5 courses. Brilliant. Anyway, we've got a drink to have, so let's just go and grab that. To Robert Burns. I wish I could play the bagpipes. Right, we're boarding now, so let's get on. Right, we're seated now. This is the bizarre. The seating, see, it's just comfortable as anything. And with all the a little complimentary glass of. Oh, that's lovely. Right, just so that you know what the menu is, this is the menu. Burns Night, Scottish smoked salmon cheesecake, then Highland broth, and haggis, and Ayrshire trifle, and then the coffee and whatever afterwards. Okay? Right, we're on the move now, so dinner will be served fairly soon, I would think. The salmon cheesecake first, and then
just a big white, turn it around, just a big white button.
the pipers.
Turn it round. That's it, now a big white button. Alright, yeah. Just make sure your hand's not over, finger's not over the lens, that's it. Yeah, please.
If you could bottle it, you could sell this. It has arrived, and it is a smoked salmon savoury cheesecake with a bit of salad and bread. So this is the Burns Night Diner, and we have had the starter, which you can come down to. That was very nice. I don't like tomato, but yeah. Thank you for this lady that was doing this for me, and look forward to the next course now, which is Scotch broth, or Highland broth, I think it is. Okay. Right, our soup course has now arrived, and this is the Highland broth. Let's have a taste.
Can you have a little bit of passion?
I did.
That is really nice. That's lovely, is that Highland broth. I love some gravy. This is the haggis. That's an oat biscuit. Not bad. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Right, we've got to taste this haggis, haven't we? Oh my word. Right, okay, so this is the Burns supper, this is the haggis, and that's the meats, the swede, and that's the tatties. We've got some extra roast potatoes and broccoli, and there's an oat biscuit as well. So this is just, that is just fantastic. I know it's not good to have anyone eating in a video, but fantastic. Highly recommend it. Fantastic, brilliant. Right, well, as you can see, that was obviously delicious, as we have a clean plate. Next, it is trifle. Right, this is our Ayrshire trifle. I know I'm not left-handed, but... Oh my word. Oh, that is lovely. Okay, so this is Ayrshire trifle, and there's a raspberry on top, some custard and cream. Oh, it's 5 stars. 5 stars it is. A little bit of shortbread as well. Very nice. That's okay. Right, I just had a leg stretching stop now at Haywood whilst they run the loco round. I think they've loused off, but it's still there. It's not been run around yet. And so yes, the meal was great, fantastic, 5 stars. All that's left now is the coffees, tea, coffee, whatever, and then back to Bury. so we'll continue this video until we get back home, hopefully, if the camera lasts that long. I think it will do. Reasonable bit of battery power, so get back on in a minute now, and coffees and mints, and back to Bury. Okay? Right, the final course, which is just tea or coffee and after dinner mints. Right, that was it. Now we're going to have to make a swift exit to get back over to the Metro link to get to Manchester Victorian Homes. Let's do it. The pipers have all gone now. We're back in exactly the same position. That's the steam local we had, 2890. So let's get back through the bar. Without tripping over the mats, straight back over to the tram system. Right, back to the Metrolink, and this is just a single unit this time, not a double. So let's get back on and get back to Manvic. Right, just approaching Victoria now. There's Manchester Airport here that starts here, terminates from the airport and starts here. Right. Oh, that sounds like a local. All one's just gone out. Never mind, we're alright for a few minutes. There's no great rush this time. So, 2 trams, one to the airport and one to Piccadilly, which just got off from Bury. There's another one coming in as well. So that's heading back over to up to Piccadilly, and this one is approaching for Bury. Let us hang fire a mo. Quite a lot of passengers on it. There's no great rush for our train yet, but anyway, straight over to platform 4 and we'll wait for it. So this is our service to York. The Wigan train's just leaving. So it's 185 at 114. So let's get on and do this. Straight back to Huddersfield or Dewsbury. Right, just leaving Manchester Victoria now. There's not a lot to film now because it's so dark. So we'll get this straight to Huddersfield, I think it is, then continue on the local service to Cottingley if we can do it. Right, we're almost back at Cottingley now, just crossing Cherwell Viaduct. So it's been quite a long day, a very good day today. I've really enjoyed it. Doing the Denton fly this morning, and then going to Chinley, and then doing the Burns Night Diner this evening on the East Lancaster Railway. So it's been a really good day. Really good. The weather's been pretty good too as well. A bit colder, but it is January obviously. And other than that, yeah, really good. Enjoyed it. So we'll just get off this train at Cottingley now, see it go, and that's it. Right, back at Cottingley. Right, that's it, we'll see this one go, we'll just go now. So yeah, cue music, see you on.